A few days ago, there was an Indiana Jones trailer that dropped. And we got an official name for the movie. It's called Dial of Destiny. Now, this trailer is significant because it confirms a lot of things that have been coming out rumor-wise about this franchise for a while now. There's been a lot of rumors surrounding this movie involving time travel and young Indiana Jones. And he's in the movie. Here he is, right here. This is a deep-faked de-aging Harrison, like a de-aging of a Harrison Ford. If this is even him, this is going to be a different actor. They do it now all the time. They just did it recently in The Mandalorian. Because in season 2, that Luke Skywalker that you see isn't Mark Hamill. That's a different actor. They don't even need the actors anymore. But I don't think that they're going to do a full-time series with a deep-faked actor just yet. And we'll get to that because it's important when it comes to the Indiana Jones series that's going to take place after this movie. So this trailer confirmed a lot of stuff. The time travel stuff, young Indy being in the movie, it's all coming true. Now, the reason that people are making a big deal about this is because the other rumor that is in this movie is the allegation, and I'll say that because it's not 100% confirmed, but I believe it's true, that young Indiana Jones is going to die sacrificing himself for Phoebe Waller-Bridge's character in the movie, therefore erasing Indiana Jones from time. Because if the young one dies, none of the movies that he did matter. And his goddaughter, that's Phoebe Waller-Bridge's character, picks up his hat, and the movie ends, and there's a montage of her in classic scenes from the 3 movies of her basically making sure that time stays on track, and she makes sure that all the events he did happen. Basically retconning the original trilogy, which would be a disaster. By the if this turns out to be true, the backlash for this will be legendary. Now, on November 15th, James Mangold, the director of this movie, came out and said that that's not true. No one's being replaced. And I'd like to believe him because I don't want to see another person become Indiana Jones. And the 3 movies that are, in my opinion, the best trilogy that Lucasfilm has done. I like the Indiana Jones movies a little bit better than the original Star Wars movies. I like all 6, but I think the Indiana Jones movies are a lot of fun. It's just my personal opinion. You don't have to share it. If you like the original Star Wars trilogy better, I don't blame you. They're great movies. I'm just sharing my opinion. But he's come out and said, oh, that's not true. And he recently just did it again. Yesterday. Indiana Jones 5 director James Mangold responds to time travel rumors and trolling a-holes. Because everyone's just trolling. Now, the reason that I think he's lying, and he could be telling the truth, we don't 100% know yet, right? The movie isn't out until summer. But the reason that I think he's lying is because we've seen this before. We saw it with Kevin Smith and Clownfish TV. Clownfish TV came out and said, yeah, Masters of the Universe, He-Man's barely in it, and he's not going to be the main hero. That's going to be Tila. And Kevin Smith was like, I wrote or supervised the script and directed it. If anybody knows, it's me, and that's not true. He-Man is a major part of the story, or whatever he said. I don't remember the exact quote. But basically, he was lying. And guess what? Clownfish TV got vindicated. Now, he never apologized to them, and he never will. He's lost all of his credibility because of that show. The same's going to happen to you if this is fake, James Mangold. But the reason that he's out there making these kinds of tweets is because of the fact that, well, I mean, there's a lot of credibility that this is true, and that trailer confirmed it. So I don't know what the original tweet was. I don't know if they have it here in this post. A fan questioned Mangold on Twitter about Phoebe Waller-Bridge replacing Harrison Ford, but Mangold once again shot down the rumors, and he says, one more time, no one is taking over or replacing Indy or donning his hat, nor is he being erased. And he never was. Not in any cut or script, but trolls will troll. That's how they get their clicks. And please don't exhaust me pointing out how once in a while a troll is right. Even a blind squirrel finds a nut now and then. All one has to do is look at set photos and interviews, and you get enough to make wild guesses about a movie plot. The difference between trolling a-holes and everyone else is they're trying to make money off of your feelings. Films and culture war politics. They push controversial guesses as coming from sources to gin up clicks. Let it go. End. No, we're not going to let it go. He's basically saying that Clownfish TV are trolls, which is not true. The problem here is I think you're running damage control. A lot of these rumors came out before anything was ever revealed in a set photo. The set photos came out after the rumors started to come out, particularly one with, I think it was Roman or Greeks pushing a boat, or they were in boats, and the rumor, like the somebody was talking about how they were on set or something. I don't remember the exact details, but that was the picture, and that came out after the rumor dropped. And then people started saying, I think that the rumor might have something to it now because it's backing it up. It's all too much of a coincidence for me. I think it's true because there's also the Indiana Jones television series coming to Disney Plus after this movie, and Harrison Ford is not involved. So why is the title of the series Indiana Jones with no Harrison Ford? And I got to be honest, retconning the original movies with a woman as Indiana Jones is something that Kathleen Kennedy would love to do. And don't tell me she wouldn't. She runs around with the Force's female shirts on, and she's clearly got some kind of vendetta against the original trilogy characters. So don't tell me that she wouldn't love this idea, because she totally would. Now, as far as there being test screenings, I don't know. I think it's around the right time for there to be test screenings, because if we've got a trailer, there's something to show. So I think that there's a lot of weight to these rumors. Now, hopefully they're wrong, because it would be really stupid to kill him and retcon the shit he does. I wouldn't mind old Indiana Jones dying, but replacing him and the things that he's done, that's not going to go over very well. So you have to wonder what the hell they're smoking if they ever thought that was a good idea. But just because he comes out and says that these aren't true, I don't believe you. And you can thank your buddy Kevin Smith for ruining that, because now that idea is never going to go away. If anything, I think you're running damage control. You've made some good movies. Maybe we are all wrong and this will be a good movie, and I hope the rumors are wrong. But we got to wait and see what happens here, because there's just too much weight to these rumors. Too much weight. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think. Also, if you would, please comment in the comment below in the comments and let me know your thoughts. Do you think that this is true? Do you think this is fake? What are your thoughts? Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share the video. Check out my Rumble and my locals, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here.
if you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my locals.